Jessica. I'm a librarian here at Warren Newport Public Library. Today I'm going to talk about Philippa Gregory. I'm kind of in a Philippa Gregory haze right now. I've been listening to her pretty much all fall. I'd never read her before, and I really wanted to read some historical fiction. And so I went to her website and decided to start reading her in chronological order, which is not necessarily the way that she wrote these books, but this is the story of the 15th century royalty before the Tudors took their dynasty. The very first book in chronological order that she wrote is called The Lady of the Rivers. This is the story about Jacquetta of Burgundy. She is an interesting woman. She was royalty and then married for love after her husband died. Married for love to just a simple nobleman, nobody important. And because she did that, she actually lost her title, and but was happy for the rest of her life. Went on to have like 11 or 12 children, and just had a very eventful, interesting life. Went on to become the First Lady of Margaret of Beaufort, which I'll get to in a moment. Lady of the Rivers, though, is the story of Jacquetta and her life, and about how she sort of has what is called the sight. And she can see things like she always knows the sex of the baby she's going to have, and she knows who is going to end up on the throne, and she knows what's going to happen at the battle. So she sort of has this interior kind of process, and because of this, people call her a witch, or they accuse her of being a witch. And so she sort of has this unique take on things. Now, her oldest daughter was Elizabeth of Woodville. Elizabeth of Woodville is the White Queen. She is the one who marries King Edward IV, and again marries him for love. She goes and stands on the side of the road when she knows he's going to be coming by with his troop. And again, she is not royalty. You know, a king would never think to marry her, but she's standing by the side of the road, and she's so beautiful that he has to stop and talk to her. And then what ends up happening is he offers to marry her and make her queen. So it's just an interesting story. And also the Red Queen is the story of Margaret of Beaufort and her rise to fame. So these three books are the struggle between the York and the Lancasters, and their kind of rise and their back and forth throne activity that went on at that time. The White Queen, though, in particular, was made into a TV miniseries in 2013, which we do own here at the library, several copies. So I really suggest that you check out Philippa Gregory, especially The White Queen. This was the best of the three so far. And once you check out The White Queen, check out the miniseries as well. I hope you'll check it out. Philippa Gregory.